deck betrayed him, and Leo tumbled straight into the sea with a sharp scream. One short cry.
Leo!
She screamed in anguish, her voice ripping through the air. Armed Laird. Crew members dashed in chaos, throwing life buoys, hurling rescue ropes, and sweeping searchlights across the ship, flooded his nose and mouth, burning his throat. On a sun-drenched savannah, the Tiger family was preparing for the very first special journey of their lives, a trip to the sea by ship. Tiger Dad, strong and calm, and Tiger Mom, gentle and patient, were loading their belongings onto the ship's deck. The tiger cub, named Leo, ran around excitedly, shouting,
"The sea! Look, Dad, it's really the sea!"
Tiger Dad bent down and gently patted Leo's shoulder.
Remember, the sea is vast and sometimes dangerous. Always stay close to us.
Tiger Mom smiled.
And no running around recklessly on the ship.
Leo nodded eagerly, but his eyes still burned with curiosity as he gazed out toward the deep blue horizon. The ship set sail, gliding over the waves, carrying the cheers of the crew and Leo's innocent laughter. He darted about the ship, watching seabirds swoop near the hull and dolphins leap from the water.
Leo, be careful! Don't go near the edge of the ship!
Called his mother.
"I'm just looking, Mom!"
Leo replied, before quickly returning to his imaginary game of tag. Suddenly, a seagull swooped by, a shimmering, multicolored shell clutched in its beak. Leo's eyes sparkled.
So beautiful!
He quietly crept toward the edge, climbed onto a cargo box to see better, then slipped. The wet deck betrayed him, and Leo tumbled straight into the sea with a sharp scream. Tiger Mom spun around at the strange sound. Her heart clenched as she saw Leo vanish beneath the cold sea with one short cry.
Leo!
She screamed in anguish, her voice ripping through the air. Without a moment's hesitation, Tiger Dad hurled himself from the deck, his muscular body slicing through the air and crashing into the sea below in a splash. The ship trembled, an alarm blared. Crew members dashed in chaos, throwing life buoys, hurling rescue ropes, and sweeping searchlights across the churning water that was swallowing the small figure. Below the icy depths, Leo thrashed in panic. His face was submerged, legs kicking desperately. Salt water flooded his nose and mouth, burning his throat. The last air bubbles rose, and everything went dark. It felt like he was fading away. Suddenly, a beam of light from the ship's spotlight struck the spot where the water had just stirred. A deep rumble echoed from the ocean's heart. Tiger Dad had arrived. He swam like a bullet, eyes wide open, scouring the water for his son. One heartbeat, two, then he found him. His powerful arms wrapped around the small, limp body. Tiger Dad growled underwater.
"I've got you, son. Hold on to me."
With every ounce of strength, he kicked toward the lifebuoy being reeled in. The crew's arms reached out just in time. Together, they pulled father and son aboard amid gasping breaths and choked cries of relief. Leo lay trembling, water pouring from his snout, eyes red. He whispered, voice breaking,
I'm sorry. I didn't listen."
Tiger Mom hugged him tightly, tears streaming.
I don't need anything else. Just you alive. But do you see now? Just one moment, and you might never come back.
That night, the sea was calm. The moon hung over the ship's bow. Leo sat quietly beside his mother, saying nothing, eyes fixed on the stars reflecting in the still water.
"From now on, I'll only explore if you and Dad are with me."
The next morning, the ship continued its journey. Leo didn't run around anymore. Instead, he carefully secured the safety strap of a younger cub wobbling in the waves' sway. Tiger Dad stood behind him, arms crossed, nodding with pride.
My son is different now.
Leo looked out at the ocean. His eyes no longer held the reckless wonder of a child, but a deeper, calmer gaze.
"I understand now."
Leo said quietly, holding his mother's hand.
Love doesn't mean stopping me from going. It means staying beside me, keeping me safe so I can keep growing.
The ship cut through the waves, heading toward a sunlit horizon. Behind it, the sea still whispered, but in Leo's heart, it was no longer a place for recklessness, but a magical world to be conquered with wisdom and love.